It takes a crane to build a crane. It takes 2 floors to make a story. It takes an egg to make a hen. It takes a hen to make an egg. There is no end to what I'm saying. It takes a thought to make a word. And it takes some words to make an action. And it takes some work to make it work. It takes some good to make it hurt. It takes some bad for satisfaction.
He is too damn much like me. Is why I had such a hard time with him when he was up here before. But I've had time to think about it.
You know what he would do? Like, you would leave, and he'd take off, and he'd go down the street like 10 o'clock at night. And then go.
He could stand and look you right straight in the face and tell you the blackest damn lie there ever was, make you believe it was white. But like I say, since he was up here last spring, since I took him back down there, I've had time to think it over, think over his behavior, study it. I know how to cope with it now. Because he is me all over again at that age. Because at that age, I could tell you the blackest damn lie there ever was. It'd be black as the ace of spades, and I'll make you think it was white as snow.
So how can he get things?
I don't understand.
Well,
It is Frank and the girls, Frank, Darlene, and Lisa, that is making him like he is. But if I could keep him, say, for 2 years, completely away from them, now it would still be me and him, constantly at razor edges with each other.
You never had to whisper the phone.
One thing of it was, I didn't want to be too hard on him.
See, that's the chair in your camp.
The same problem.
See, when
But
your kid is a little different story, isn't it?
But mine is so damn much bigger. And I haven't had any control over him. Haven't been around him since he was 6 years old. Except for that time when I had him up here. And by then, he'd had, say, 4 or 5 years to get set. But the thing of it is, when he was 18 months old, me and him had it around the bush one night. I spanked that kid for 3 solid hours one night. Where for the next 2 weeks he carried black and blue marks. You know how that battle ended? I compromised.
See, that's what it is.
All because he wouldn't say thank you. He finally snuffled around and said, "You." After 3 hours. And him only 18 months old.
What the fuck do you expect from a kid like that?
Well, 18-month-old kid, about 10 minutes of spanking, you expect him to say thank you. Which is what the spanking was about to start with.
Anyways.
But after 3 hours, he finally snuffled around and said, "You." And I gave up. And he carried blue marks for 2 weeks.
So you're challenging him.
That's what I felt like. But yet, I was only using that much of my fingertips on him.
See, Colleen, that's not another kid.
But that damn brat is so damn much like me, it is a fine shame.
Oh, I'm glad I never had this. Oh, they be terrible.
And Lisa,
I think we
she can be pretty, she can be sweet, and she is the biggest loud mouth that popped her across the mouth like that so damn many times, it's a shame.
I think we'll
But between those 3, Darlene, Lisa, and Skipper, Darlene is the easiest to get along with, the easiest going, the sweetest tempered. She's married, and she's happy in her marriage. But like she says, The only problem, the only difference between being married and being single is that you can go to bed with a guy legal.
Well, I can never preach a
No, that is her
I
own
can never
words.
preach a dream with anybody. No.
Well, like she told me on the telephone, the reason she wants to come up here and spend 2 or 3 weeks or a month is so I can take her to this clinic, this doctor, and that doctor,
That's what
to find out why she's not pregnant, why she's